Leo, welcome to your winter solstice reading. The reading that tells you what is your story. The winter solstice is a very powerful time of renewal. It's the time when the sun is most southerly on the horizon. It's been slowly traveling further and further south on the horizon until December 21st when it's at its most southerly point, and then it stands still and rises and sets in the same place for a few days. And to indigenous cultures, this was a little bit of a stressful moment because this would be the time that we would have powerful ceremony to induce the sun to come back and not just continue off the end of the earth, but to rather return to us for warmth. And that would ensure our survival and our crop growth and everything. So it's a very powerful time of renewal in this way, and we are going to treat it that way through this reading. I have for here on display some art that I made. I make art in the style Huichol bead art. It's pressing tiny glass beads into a mixture of beeswax and pine pitch. It's a traditional Mexican style of art, and it's highly symbolic. The blue deer brings people to enlightenment by showing them the way to the peyote plant. The peyote plant is at the center of most of these angels. The peyote plant brings people directly into enlightenment. Through the use of the peyote plant, people can pass through the eye of God, the center of the mandala. It is the portal through which the human meets the divine. Through the eye of God, the human can come in touch with higher consciousness, other dimensions where higher wisdom exists. People can bring that back for the benefit of humanity. This is a corn mother. The corn mother represents abundance. Heat from the sun pours into the earth, nourishes the earth, and allows our plants to grow, our corn to grow, and that is our food, our survival, our abundance. All of these items and more are available in my Etsy shop and can get to you in time for Christmas. So if you have some last minute Christmas shopping to do, please consider stopping by my Etsy shop, which you can get to through angelinetarot.com or directly through Etsy at etsy.com/shop/eyeofgodart. And I thank you. So let's get on with your reading. I'll clear off the angels. We'll leave the owl. The owl is a messenger. So we are asking Owl to be with us and bring us messages from Source that will help us in this season of renewal for our highest and greatest good. This message is for Leo. I've already shuffled those cards, and we're going to get some messages from the tea leaf oracle to find out, what is your story, Leo? What is your story that we should be focusing on right now at the end of the year so that we can renew ourselves, renew Leo in the year to come. Bring about more light in your life. Short journey. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Someone is leaving your life. Wow, again. Interesting. Good advice from a wise person. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Family wishes come true. Okay, that's your story. So let's read it as a story. It will be a short journey. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation will be a short journey. That transition will be short. Someone is definitely leaving a space in your life. You're going to feel the absence of this person. It's going to feel like an empty chair. You will get some good advice from a wise person that will help you. This wise person will give you advice and take care of you during this difficult time. And it's going to actually deepen. It's going to actually be better for you in the end. Family wishes coming true. It's going to. You may have been dealing with a person who's bringing surface energy to you, and this transition is going to make a deeper, better wish come true. This space will now be open for something better. So, if you, you know what? We're going to find out. We're going to ask, who is the someone that will be going out of your life, and what situation does this pertain you to? So the someone very stubborn, possibly male, possibly older or an authority figure, boss, an elderly person. This is the casket. It's possible that you already are in a situation where you have an elderly loved one who is preparing to transition, and you know this is coming. Okay. Actually, this card coming out here, I think, Leo, I may be speaking to a Leo who is dealing with an elderly patriarch or very strong personality in the family who is preparing to pass over or transition. And fortunately, the cards are predicting that this will be a short transition. It will feel a little sudden, even though clearly you're already expecting it because you know who this person is. If this is not your story, if you are not already dealing with somebody that you know is about to pass away, please don't take this as a prediction that suddenly someone will. That is not what I'm reading here at all. I'm reading that you know this. If this is your story, you already know this is happening. If you don't have this person already in your life, please read this as just an older person and a quick and short ending to a relationship with a person who is exiting your life. Okay. But if your story is that you are already dealing with an elderly person who is in the process of transitioning, it will feel like there is an emptiness left for you. It's going to feel like that anyway, even if you're not dealing with an elderly dying person. But clearly it's going to affect you in the same, you're going to have the same feeling toward it either way. It's going to feel like a loss, like a death. It will feel that way. But you can turn to wiser people in your family to help you through this, and you will be taken care of. You will be taken care of by the people around you who have dealt with this before, who are wiser than you, who have more experience. They will take care of you in this difficult time. And it will deepen your connections in your family structure. Whether this is a death you're dealing with, or whether it's just the transition of a person, a strong, stubborn or elderly male, strong energy, masculine energy in your life. Either way, turn to people who you trust, who are to be wise. I think these are older people in your world. Let them take care of you. Let them nurture you. You will be nurtured by them. It's not saying let them, it's saying you will be taking care of them in the difficult times. And your family bonds are going to deepen and grow through this experience. That's what this is. Okay, I understand. I hope you do too. I hope that you take encouragement from these words. I'm going to put this back because I don't want to just to be upsetting. Okay, so inspiring. Please, Spirit, bring us some inspiring wisdom that Leo can carry in his or her heart during this challenging time. Please, Spirit, give Leo some wisdom to carry in the heart. 5 of Swords, Lovers, 9 of Swords. The inspiring wisdom is that, Okay. The inspiring wisdom is that hard times are going to come. But it's just life. And it's a time to think about the things that you fight for. What do you fight tooth and nail for? are those things worth fighting for in the grand scheme of things? Are the things that you worry about worthy of keeping you up at night? I keep seeing the owl. I mean, we talked about the owl is here trying to bring us our messages. The owl is the good advice you're receiving from a wise person. And the owl also is showing up here in this card, watching this person toil away in her own mind through the nights, the sleepless night, while the owl sits there and knows. The owl is there, knowing already what this girl needs. The good advice, offering good advice, and she is worrying anyway. This owl, this wise person in your life, whatever they're telling you is actually going to be the thing that gives you the answer for moving forward. It's how you're going to be taken care of. It's what you need to do moving forward in your life to bring love into your thoughts. You're being called, Leo, you're being called to open your heart, accept the difficult along with the good, accept the strong with the vulnerable. Soften your attitude toward life and embrace the duality that life presents. Living is dying. Dying is living. Having is losing. Losing is receiving again. You can't have one without the other. There would be no way to know that's what you had at all. So a loss of a person in your life, however that manifests for you, is opening up a gentleness and an acceptance in you toward love for all things that are. It's not a time to fight for petty things. It's not a time to hold up your sword against the inevitable. It's not going to serve you. You won't win. Love is a higher force, and it's what's being called for. It's just being called for you to soften into your passion for just life and its multitude of layers and colors. Mind your thoughts. These are some higher wisdom that you're being asked to tap into. The owl. If all the wisdom that you have to lean on in this challenging time are these three cards and the words that we're talking about today about them, that is higher wisdom. And it's good advice. And it's a higher wisdom that you can take with you into this coming year. I would really, really love to give Leo a little taste of something sweet. Cards. So, tea leaves. Can we please give Leo a little taste of something sweet? Whatever that may be. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Unsuccessful plans. Leo, Santa's naughty list. A little taste of something sweet, please. Unsuccessful plans. What about them? Pay attention to your health. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift, a journey either physical or mental. This is a whole new... okay, but I asked for something sweet. So, unsuccessful plans lead you to paying attention to your health, but also receiving a gift or giving a precious gift and taking a physical or mental journey. And this is supposed to be sweet. I asked for something sweet. So perhaps you were planning on something that didn't work out that made you actually have to get fit, maybe change the way you eat, maybe start going to the gym, maybe you were forced into this healthier lifestyle, basically, which will be giving you a precious gift. Maybe you'll meet somebody new there. Maybe you get a new opportunity there. Maybe the fact that you are tending to your health is putting you on a whole new path, and that's the gift, the new journey, physical or mental, that this attention to your health has put you on is the gift. All right, so what's something you can know about that? The Page of Pentacles, being offered something new, a solid new offer that gives you choices in life, makes you know your passions, and gives you an option to choose amongst them. The world opens up for you. You have a horizon full of opportunity, and you're being called by the deer to move forward into this enlightened path. A solid opportunity that allows you to move forward and to be recognized for the things that you do well, to work well with others. It looks like possibly something didn't work out for you as regards work, and it actually made you turn your attention toward being a healthier person in general, but that is actually leading you to a new work opportunity. That's what this is here. This is being paid to do what you do well, and it's fulfilling. Okay, so we asked for something sweet, and there you have it. You can look forward to that as well. I wanted to give you a little more than something about how to deal with a loss, and we got that. So thank you, cards, and thank you, Spirit, for giving us a little bit more. Leo, I hope you found this inspiring, and I hope that it gave you something positive to think about as you transition into this time of renewal, into the new year. Please visit me at angelinetarot.com and go over to the Etsy shop if you'd like to buy a piece of art, and like, share, and subscribe if this message helped you in some way. I really appreciate you. Happy and prosperous winter solstice season, and Happy New Year.